our players, coaches, and parents for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, our Monarch Coyotes Hockey Club experienced a recent tragedy on Saturday, October 4th, following our Silver Sticks tournament game that evening. 3 family members of one of our players were involved in a car accident on their way home from that game, and we would like to take a moment to acknowledge the collective heartache we are all feeling, and to provide that player and his family with our support during this fragile time. To the Sonner family, our hearts are with you and your loved ones. We are grateful that Brian is recovering from his injuries, and that Grandpa Percy is also healing from his injuries in the hospital right now. But we remain deeply saddened and so sorry for the loss of your beloved Grandma Marcia. These 2 wonderful grandparents had just moved back to Colorado from Las Vegas earlier that week in order to watch Isaiah and his sister's activities and adventures in person instead of on live streams and in pictures. So, in honor of Grandma Marcia, while the family says that she gets to watch tonight from the best seats in the house, and in honor of Grandpa Percy, Brian, and the entire Sonner family, and in honor of all of our loved ones that can't be with us here today, please stand if you are able, remove your caps, and let us bow our heads in a moment of silence and reverence for the love and light that family and friends bring to our lives. After that silent moment passes, let's hear this place erupt in cheers and stick taps and claps for Grandma Marcia, Isaiah, and the Sonner family. Okay? Here we go, deep breaths. Amen. Aho.
Brutal, such a tragedy. The Sonner family, new to a lot of this crew, is deeply loved, and as Tucker said, we're thinking about y'all.
Definitely, thoughts and prayers for sure, guys. Switching to hockey, Arno.
Yeah, buddy.
Did you let everyone know last regular season game?
No, I did not. Last regular season game. It's going to be pretty important here for playoff positioning, right?
Yeah, I think if we win, we guarantee the 2 seed. Not exactly sure, but that's what I've been told.
Face-off won by Bergstrom taking the opening face-off. We have CJ in goal. 32, right?
Yeah, yep.
So CJ in goal. Monarch quickly turns the puck over to Chaparral. Bergstrom on the near boards, pitches it down in to Sonner. Sonner working that stick out to the blue line to Millsy. Millsy back down to Sonner. Sonner behind the goal line, looking for options, reverses, down to Jake. In the high slot to Bergstrom. Bergstrom just kicks it up over the net. Bergstrom back down to Jake. Jake kicks it towards the goaltender, and we're going to have our first offensive zone face-off with fresh lines coming on for both clubs. On the ice now, we're going to have Zach Sanner. We're going to have Lowry. Scully looking for options. Back down below the goal line to Lowry. Lowry looking for help. Pinched up on the near side. Zach into attack. Nice big hit by Zach.
Give it to him.
Puck loose. Zach in pursuit on the far board. Nice body off. Shot in by Collins. Puck loose. Here's Locks. Locks kicks it down towards Lowry. Lowry with it. Back behind the trapezoid. Wraparound shot. Puck's loose. No whistle.
Man.
What's up? What's up?
That was a good shift, though.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, they're having a good season. fresh grouping on. We got Jackson Brock for the first time this evening at center. Chase Gray in pursuit now of the puck down in the Monarch zone. Millsy on with, looks like,
Oh, that's the stuff we're
Jules.
talking about there.
We're going to have a penalty, it
Power
appears.
play.
So we're going to have a penalty.
On Slammy Stick Boy. Are you taking notes?
Just, it'll help me rip through them faster, just to get the penalties on there. So, Monarch on the power play. Yeah, so if you want me to write something down, let me know. Bergstrom wins the faceoff back to Collins. Collins takes it towards center ice, sends one in, tipped down by Scully. Here's Jake with it, out to the blue line to Collins. Collins over to Jules off the wall.
Back to him.
Back up top to Collins, back down to Jules. Jules misses the puck, down low it goes. Recovers nicely on the near boards. 14:50 left in the first period of play here. Bergstrom back to Jules. Nice shot by Jules there. A quick one-timer off Bergstrom's pass in the trapezoid.
And see, I like that there. A little quick give and go, right? Just quick.
Ooh, shot in. Hit Scully on the
Hit a
shoulder
couple more
blades.
passes to get the D sliding out of position. They can be quick little passes too like that.
Totally. Bergstrom tips it down into the zone. He heads to the bench. We're going to get some new forwards on. On comes Sonner. Over to Junior. Junior works it back over to Collins. Collins steps one up and in. Puck out loose in front. Can't get to it, but Jake below the goal line takes over.
Move.
Jake dishes to Collins. Collins down below the goal line. I think that's Scully. Scully with it. Couple dangle moves. Moves the puck, boys. Shot in. Glove down, no problem by Chaparral. Chaparral? 37 seconds remaining in the power play for Monarch. I didn't see the penalty. What was the penalty? JR takes the faceoff, ties up his man. Nice. Puck is pinned in the circle, but out it comes the blue line. Ooh. Locks with a little shot in. Puck was loose. The defenseman from Chaparral couldn't get to it. Locks at the blue line. Sends it over to Anthony. Back up top to JR. JR walks in towards the center. Shot in. Bouncing puck. That was dangerous. Love seeing that. Back out to Locks. Locks sauces one over. Anthony sends one in just wide right. JR with it. Looking for options. He's going to take it wide, and we are back to even. Out to Locks. Locks with a ripper. Shot in. Loose up front. Monarch can't get to it. Couple opportunities there. 13:07 remaining in the first period. Here comes Chaparral back at full strength.
Nice back check.
Yeah, Jackson Brock with that. Nice little, oh, that's Tommy McGovern. Nope, Jackson Brock. Jackson Brock pulls up McGovern now on the forecheck.
Come on, Landon.
Chaparral enters the zone. Works it down low below the goal line. Nice job by Millsy. Can't chip it up and out of the danger zone. Keeping it wide. Chaparral walks it in tight. Rammed up off the stick onto the back glass.
Point coverage.
Shot in. Nice save by CJ.
I like
Shots.
that little dump there. That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Just get it out of the zone. Monarch feeling their first real offensive zone pressure here. Or defensive zone pressure, excuse me. Millsy sends it wide up to McGovern. McGovern shovel passes up. They should wave off icing. They do. Here comes Chaparral, number 19, sends one in. Handled no problem by CJ with 11:49 remaining in the first period. JR in to take the face-off. On with Scully and Locks. Nice way to let that one lose the zone. Forecheck by Lowry. Good puck possession. I like keeping that. Some DDD pass. Locke sends it up. Chaparral's there. Chaparral returns the favor. Junior, with a little bit of effort there on the near side, finds Lowry to get it deep.
Help him.
Chaparral's going to clear the zone, find their way into the Monarch zone. Nice open ice check by Collins. Scully chips it up and out of the zone in the neutral zone. The forecheck is Locks. Back down it goes into the Monarch zone. Bergstrom with it now. Sends it up and over the blue line, but Chaparral is there, and they just send it right back in. Come on, boys. Find your man. Heads up.
Take a couple seconds and get set up. We're just rushing it right now, throwing it to no one.
Shot wide by Chaparral. They are peppering us here. Shot in, stick save. Wide left. Couple moves there by Locks. Locks finds Sonner. Sonner sends one in, deflected by number 19. Chaparral clears that up and out. Millsy on the back check finds his way to capture that puck out of midair. Millsy gains the zone, hands it off to Bertram. Bertram dangles once, twice, shot in, wide right. Battle on the near boards. Chaparral comes up with it, sends it wide. Able to clear the zone, but Millsy's there, right in front of the scorekeeper's box. Up to Bergstrom it goes. Bergstrom has a one on nobody. Sends a shot in just up off the left side. Yeah, Chaparral is playing, I'd say, a little bit more physical than we are. Bergstrom with it. Drops it. Drag.
Nice
Sonner. Like that.
That was a nice move. It was a good look by Arno, too, there.
Yeah, you know, you feel like, oh, I want to shoot, but it's not the angle you want. Sonner had a much better angle at that. Puck's on net. We'll find it. I like the pressure by the Coyotes so far. Jackson Brock takes the face-off. Won by Chaparral. Nice hold there by Collins. So Collins and Simon LOCKREM on D. Shot into traffic. Nice back check there by Jackson Brock to help out on the D line.
It's a much better gap by Simon there. We talked about gaps a lot. I'm going to be looking for that to see if our D keep a closer gap and don't back up too soon.
No ice. Icing's waved off. Come on, you got to back check that, Simon.
Yeah, I mean, he touched it.
Simon finds Jules. Jules gains through the neutral zone, chips it up and deep. In pursuit is Taylor. Chaparral finds their way out. Here they come.
Good step by Chase there.
Come on, boys. Here's Landon Lewis. Lewis in pursuit on the forecheck. Chaparral able to shake him. Shot in the high slot. Monarch with patience. Nice job by McGovern. Chipping it down into the Chaparral zone is McGovern. Landon in pursuit. Nice hold by Tommy. Tommy sends one into the goaltender. He's able to so McGovern draws a penalty there.
I think they were going to take Tommy first, and then they evened it up.
100%.
I mean, I don't know, 22, I'm glad he didn't, but he's got to have more composure than that. That wasn't that big of
they're taking them both.
A tap by McGovern.
They're taking them both, offsetting. Yeah, okay, so they were just going to take Tommy.
Yes.
So even strength, 7:58 remaining in the first period, 0-0 is the score. Going to take the face-off is JR. JR wins it back to Millsy. Millsy tries to make a move at the boards there, but is pinched off. Can't get through. Scully sends it to Lowry. Lowry below the goal line. Behind the goal now, working it in the trapezoid. Back out up to the blue line. Millsy with a ripper in. Tipped wide. Nice little pivot by JR. Millsy, good board by Chaparral. Chaparral finds the puck and sends it up and out into the neutral zone. Scully sends it down deep, getting a few fresh legs on. We got Collins coming on the ice. Nope. It's Sonner. Faceoff is going to be Bergstrom along with Jake, Sonner, and on D we're going to have Locks and Collins. One by Bergstrom back to the blue line to Collins. Collins sends it up to Jake. Jake trying to make a couple moves there. He's got 2 on him. Let's go, boys. Weak side, Chaparral sends it. Unable to hold his Locks. Locks retreats, looking for options.
Middle. That's got to be moved earlier. It was there. We're waiting too long.
Nice little fake look by Collins. Collins gains the zone.
He's in.
Bergstrom hit the high slot. Jake and Bergstrom there. Can't find the puck. Puck is loose. Finally, we got a whistle. Bergstrom hits the deck after the whistle. No call. All is good.
Got to be ready to shoot right away. When you're in that tight, you're not going to have a lot of time.
Yeah. It's like Lowry's game winner in overtime.
Yeah, 100%.
Just, you got to just react. Bergstrom, nope. Jake in, pulls the puck out, trying to find Bergstrom. Bergstrom was in the high slot. Couldn't get to him. Jake now working the puck below the line. Collins, nice glove down, brings it in, sends it over to somebody. Bergstrom now finds it. A little reverse over to Jake. Jake out to blue line to Locks. Locks checks his D partner. Back down to Jake. Jake reverses along the wall. In pursuit is Bergstrom. Strong offensive zone pressure there by Monarch. Line change happening right now. That pass from Sonner just a little bit behind Collins, but entering the zone is Keller with the puck, sends it into the high slot. Nobody home. Little take up there by Monarch. Here comes Chaparral. Clear the neutral zone, send it in. Indeed, behind the zone. A little miscommunication there by Monarch. Bobbling puck.
They gotta
Dangerous.
talk more, Arno.
Yeah.
You can't hear them. You should be able to hear them up here.
Shot wide by Jackson Brock on the right side. There to pick up the sloppy seconds was Anthony, but it was a failed attempt. No second shot there. Chaparral able to clear. So I think they are going to call that one icing, I believe.
Yeah, icing. Just outside the red line.
It's all right. We'll take that shift change. Face-off won by Luke Taylor. On with him is Jackson Brock. Ooh, nice pinch by Chaparral. Picked up by McGovern. McGovern dangles, still moving with the puck. Down low he goes. Got to pass that off. 4:12 remaining in the first period. Chaparral works the near side here. Sends one in towards the net, but wide. Glove down by CJ with a stoppage of time at 4:03. unofficial shot count is 15-6 in favor of your Yotes. Puck drops one by Chaparral. Back to their D it goes. Shot in. Nice blocker save wide. Chaparral enters again. Simon is there. Kicks it up off the boards. And down ice it goes. And they call icing on that. I don't know. I feel like they could have hustled to that.
Yeah, I'd just like to see a better decision from the D there. He's got time. It doesn't need to be an ice. If you're going to try that, it's got to be high, so off the glass, so it kicks into the center as opposed to boards, or it's just going to carry him down.
Puck possession, right?
Yes. And there, we have time.
It's tied up in the faceoff circle momentarily, but now working it as Collins below the goal line. He kicks it back intended for
three.
Lowry. Lowry finds him. But good back check. Lowry, or I think that was JR, wasn't it?
Yes.
Stands him up open ice. Locks now with time. That kid was coming after JR's retaliation there. Ooh. Parents don't like that hit. JR is out there as a battering ram. Ooh, Chaparral dangles. Shot in off the crossbar, up into the netting. Monarch dodges a bullet there. 3 minutes flat remaining in the first period of play. 0-0 still. That was a first super scary attempt there. Saved by the crossbar to keep it at 0. Bergstrom in to take the face off. I think that's a Monarch win. Millsy comes up with the puck. Nice job by Jake to get it down deep. Bergstrom in pursuit.
Yeah, perfect positioning, boys. That was great.
Oh, Jake just missed that
position
pass.
there. We called it for a turnover. Unfortunately, we couldn't keep it in the zone.
I like how Chaparral is just, they're dumping and chasing. That is their game right here.
Every time we played them, you know, they always play the game. They're well coached, you can tell.
Shot in, trickles wide. I think that was a stick save by CJ. Another shot in, blocker or pad save. Bergstrom's in a foot race with 20. Finds his way to the puck. Battling down there is Sonner. Bergstrom heads to the bench. Chaparral sauces it wide.
Good gap by Simon there. At least someone listened to me in film session.
Down below the goal line is Monarch. In to help out is Millsy. He's still got a tie up on the near side, but it's right next to the official. Ooh. Back around it goes. Locks.
Nice outlet.
Finds
too.
Jake, but Chaparral's right there to send it right back. Locks up off the boards for Anthony. Anthony able to beat his man, but the back check by Chaparral was able to recover. Collins chips it up at the red line. Monarch unable to capitalize. Here's Brock with it. He sends it in deep. Goaltenders handling that behind the trapezoid. Nice little interception by Jules. Jules works it back down low. Jules pinched off. You gotta help out, boys. They got 2 in there. There you go. Lowry now in. Puck looks like it's about to break free, and it does. Nice hold by Locks on the near side here. Sends a shot in. No problem block. Another shot in by Locks.
A nice little pass by Jackson there.
Here comes Chaparral. Makes a move. Jackson Brock on the back check. Oh, man. Just a little communication, right? I mean, that's a tough one. Here's Collins sends one in on net finally for Monarch. We haven't had a shot in
Good
like
go.
3-4
We got
minutes.
a face-off. He had no one with him. It was a 1-on-4 essentially.
Great.
And he got a face-off, so now we can set something up with 9 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah. And to take the face-off is going to be Luke Taylor. On his left wing is McGovern, and right wing is Landon. Let's poke one in here, boys. 9.2 seconds on the clock. One by Taylor. Shot in. Stick save wide. Back up into the netting, so we'll get another face-off opportunity with 4.5 seconds remaining in the first period. Face-off won by Monarch. Can't get a shot off. Oh, just loses the puck. Rip it. Oh. Collins. That surprised me that he passed that off, but he had a defenseman right in front of him. So we will head to the second period of play. Tied up 0-0.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Hey, hey, hey.
I'd like to see us make some better decisions with the pucks right now. I don't feel like we got our heads up. We're taking a couple extra seconds to move the puck to the open guy, and by that time they're not open.
100% agree. I'm still hearing lots of positive feedback from the film stuff, man. I'm glad they're doing that. Monarch is going to be now heading left or south. Face off by Taylor, tied up at the circle. One shot back into the Monarch zone. Millsy, little move on the boards, chips it up to McGovern.
See there, Tommy's got to take a look. He had his winger on the far side open, and he's got to take a look at that.
Shot.
You can't just blindly throw that into the middle there.
Little
Quick
pressure
change there.
Yeah, quick change. JR on to take the face-off for Monarch with his wingers of Lowry and Scully. Millsy still on D, along with Mr. Gray. Chase is past dangerous, but recovered by Monarch. Come on, boys.
Right there, that's got to get out of the zone.
Finally, we clear the zone, but we are a little sloppy with the puck here. A little touch up to Lowry. Lowry gains the zone. Scully not able to get a shot off. JR. Oh, man, that was dangerous. Dangling is Scully right in the high slot. Millsy on the near side can't hold the blue line on a bouncing puck, but it goes down as icing. He had no chance at stopping that.
That was a decent pass, but I would have liked him to come off the wall there and attack the net instead of try to make that pass back to that D there.
And then get a low shot off. Maybe you have a rebound on the weak side here.
And he had Joe and Tommy in that vicinity for traffic and rebounds.
Bergstrom on with Jake and Sonner. We got Sonner and Sander on this team. I like it. Behind the net. A little bit of stick traffic, and Monarch's not able to hold that blue line. Good job by Chaparral to send it into the center area. Here comes Collins. Collins sends it in deep. Chaparral deep there themselves to handle that puck and bring it forward. Nice check there by Bergstrom. shot in. Glove saved by CJ. Saw that the whole way. 15:20 remaining in the second period of play here at the sports stable. I think it's been a relatively physical game. Only one offsetting and one penalty on Chaparral so far, but seen some good hits so far. Jackson Brock takes the face-off, wins it. Back to Simon. Simon looking for options, reverses to the weak side. Collins with it. Collins. Ooh, nice little backhander by Brock. Jules gets tied up. Nice entry by Jackson.
Keep moving.
Oh, out front. Can't pull the trigger by Jules. Come on, boys.
It should have been a trip.
Collins taken down. Anthony taken down. Shot on the weak angle. Here comes Collins with the puck. A little bit of room. Finds some open ice. Walks it in. Looking for options. Behind the net he goes. Holding on to it. Oh, just out front. Taylor fans on a snapshot. Monarch having to tag up at 14-14 remaining in the second period. Chaparral. Nice reach there by Millsy. Here comes Gray. Dishes it off. Nice shot in there by Tommy McGovern. Luke Taylor playing the D line. Brings that puck back down low behind the net. Centering pass, no one home. Millsy with it at the blue end. Sends it in. No rebound. Landon was right there. Looking to get something done. 13:47 remaining. Shot count has been in favor of Chaparral. 19-11 in favor of Monarch, but Chaparral has been gaining traction. So what, were you lifting and hurt your back, or?
Yeah, just overdid it, and then Friday went in and thought I was being dumb.
Yeah. Sent in. CJ sends it to the far side. Nice defensive stick by Landon.
That was a nice little touch there by Tommy. That's better.
Just out of reach, the one that was headed to Taylor.
Yeah. He had no time. It was on his backhand. It was a quick. Yeah, now move it. There you go.
I like this. Shot wide. Short angle shot by McGovern. McGovern is hungry for a goal tonight. We have a goaltender's helmet that popped off. I don't know if that was popped off or he took it off after the whistle. JR back on the ice with his line. Collins and Locks on D. Scully and Lowry on wingers. 13:05 remaining in the second period. At the dot, won by Chaparral. Shot glove down by CJ. He's tracking them tonight. Let's keep it up. JR back to the faceoff dot. Are we missing Dobie? Dobie might still be in Vegas. Thought we were missing a D. We're missing the Dobster. Dober-Rooney. Dober-Rimey. Dober-Raya. Face off again, won by Zach. Here comes Scully. Scully tied up by two at the red line. In to help out is Lowry. Lowry just a little bit off the puck touch tonight. Reverses down to JR. JR behind in the trapezoid. Reverses the other way. trying to get it to Lowry, but keeps it back out to the blue line. Nice hold there by Locks. Locks back to JR. JR's one touch to Simon is intercepted by Chaparral, and they have a one on nobody. Nice back check by Collins. Love that. Missed by Chaparral. That could have been juicy for them. Excellent back check by Collins. Nice little touch there by Scully. Sent in deep by Lowry. JR in pursuit behind the net. 11:55 remaining in the second period. Out to the neutral zone it goes. Millsy sends it right back in. We got to tag up. We got to tag up. Puck is now out of play, or out into the neutral zone. Scully didn't realize that we were having a tag up there.
I don't think it was offsides. I mean, I know they...
That would have been fantastic for a too many men if he chipped it off him. Just like Nelco did to us. So kicked up into the Chaparral bench is going to give us a defensive zone face-off. It's going to be taken by Bergstrom with Jake, Millsy, Sonner, and Chase Gray on the ice. Face-off won by Chaparral. Back it goes to the D-line. Sent in. I think that was off Bergstrom to send it wide. Millsy with it now on the near corner. Out to Sonner. Sonner tied up by Chaparral. Clearing it. Finds Jake here. Jake walks it in. Defensive stick by Chaparral. Sends him wide. Sonner on the forecheck. Jake finds the puck.
Where's his help? Come on. Gotta be quicker to get there.
Nice step by Chase Gray to send that one in deep. Bergstrom's forecheck gets it towards the goal. Not too intimidating. Here's Chaparral. Sends it high up off the boards right behind CJ. Chaparral works out towards the blue line. Jake on the defensive
Got this
pressure.
backdoor guy. Yep.
Bouncing puck. Nice move by Sonner, but he is taken out. Nice job by Chase. Shot. Rebound opportunity just barely covered by the goaltender from Chaparral. Jake was on the hard charge forecheck.
That was a nice shot by Isaiah. Good position.
Yeah.
His goalie struggled to save that.
That was a stretch on the glove side. Caught on the pad and was barely able to cover. Jackson Brock taking the face-off here. 10:25 remaining in the first. 0-0 here on this beautiful Saturday in Colorado. Nice little touch out to Collins. Centering pass to Jules. Jules tied up. 22 is working that. Here comes Chaparral. They work it down in. Monarch able to calm things down a little bit. Send it wide to the weak side to Locks. Locks touch up to Chaparral.
He's got nowhere to go with that. The forward's got to do a better job of getting open there.
Yeah. Especially when he's coming towards you. You're running into traffic.
This stuff is, we have to clean this stuff up.
Here comes Jules. Gains the zone, looking for help. Chaparral with a defensive pressure. Nice job by Simon. Ooh, offsides call. We were caught on our heels there.
It's here. We have to do a better job with that. Our decision making has not been good.
Face off right in front of us here. In the neutral zone. Taylor taking the face off. On with McGovern. Chaparral wins it, sends it bouncing on net. Stick wide by CJ. Chase Gray sends it up and out of the zone. That should be icing, I believe, yeah. 9:05 left in the second. Landon, McGovern. Monarch wins the face-off. Oh, nice. Nice job by McGovern to toe that line. Oh, no, they're calling him off, but it doesn't matter. Here comes Chaparral. Nice job by 19 to send it in. Saved by CJ. Can't let him have that shot.
That's the gap that I'm talking about. All three, there's the forward back too. All three of them are just backing up on top of TJ.
Face-off won by JR back behind the goal line. Here comes Scully. Scully sends it up to JR. Ooh, nice job by JR with a strong forecheck. Chaparral bobbles the puck. JR still with it on the reverse. Lowry. Out to the blue line. Sent over. I love that one-timer pass. It's still bobbling puck. Puck loose out front. Short angle shot by Collins. Oh! We're sending it back to our point there by Scully, and Collins was still trying to get back. Collins with a long stretch pass to Scully. Scully dishes it off. Another pass to JR. JR, one-timer. Doesn't find the back of the net. Trickles back out. Collins with another shot in. Puck up high out front. JR gets wasted in the high slot. Slow to get up. Heads towards the bench.
I didn't see that. What happened there?
Scott back cross-check. Shot in. Nice job by CJ to stick that one wide to the far side, out to the blue line. Shot in, bobbling puck. Ooh, that went wide. Oof. Out to Scully. Scully finds, intended for Bergstrom, finds Sonner. But back into the D zone it goes. Here's now Collins. Collins up to Sonner. Sonner chips up to Bergstrom. Bergstrom gains the zone. Pushes through. Sonner with it now behind the net. Reverses to Jake. Jake, a little bit of time. Brings it wide. Chaparral picks his pocket. Here comes Millsy. Dangles. Young man from Chaparral loses his helmet on the Millsy while he's clawing his way over him trying to get to the puck.
The Chaparral people were asking for a call there. The guy stood up. Brandon just stronger. Sorry.
He's moving his feet. He's stronger. Jackson Brock going to take this face off with Anthony and Jules.
We got to get one here, though, Arno.
Yeah. Millsy and Chase on D. Back to Chase it goes. Gray back down to Jules. Jules sends it wide to Anthony, just off his skates, not on his stick.
Right,
and so
idea,
here comes Chaparral.
It's got to be in his wheelhouse.
I love the effort there by Millsy, moving the puck from his knees. Gray on the near side. In to help out is Brock. Anthony comes up with the puck, sends it wide to the far side. Millsy up to Jules. Jules through the neutral zone he goes, right in front of the Monarch bench, tied up. Picked by Brock. Nice move by Millsy. Millsy's drugged down, no hooking called. Jules. There, he's clobbered. Puck goes down on the near side, bobbled up by Chaparral. Monarch tries to send it in. Millsy with a nice big hit right in front of the Monarch bench. 5:45 remaining in the second period. Chase sends it up to Anthony. Anthony gains the zone but loses control. Chaparral goes wide right in front of the Monarch bench. Come on, boys. Nice job by Anthony there. Millsy. Chaparral sends it back down in. Mr. Gray working the puck now. Come on, boys. You got to stay strong here. Final few of the second period. Landon. Anthony. Gray. Landon chips it up and in, but gets pinned off by Chaparral. 5:10 remaining. Landon now on the forecheck. Too many men. I think.
We had the puck, so what did they call?
Roughing. Roughing on Brandon Miller.
I missed that.
I totally missed it. I thought it was too many men the way that it was called so fast as Chaparral was changing. Chaparral walks it in, glove down by CJ. That was a rolling puck on its edge. No thank you. Your killers are JR, Lowry, Locks, and Collins. Face off one by Chaparral, back to the blue line. They send it wide right in front of their bench. Shot in. Defensive stick there by Lowry, sends it up and into the netting. A short 11 seconds have ticked away here on the first kill for Monarch. Face off one by Chaparral, back it goes. Wide to the near side. Bouncing puck behind the net. Unable to clear, but out to the blue line it goes. Shot in. Bouncing puck off bodies, goes wide. Out to the point. Another shot in. Glove down by CJ. New killers are coming on, at least two, the forwards, Lowry and Taylor and Bergstrom. Bergstrom will take the face off. Come on, win this back. Win this back and send it. Send it. Yeah, baby. Keller Collins able to get it off the glass and out. Forecheck by Luke Taylor, finds Bergstrom in the high slot, turns, fires.
Nice play by Luke. Very good hustle by Taylor there.
Yeah, heads up forecheck on the kill. So we'll have an offensive zone faceoff. Let's do that again, boys. Faceoff on the far side. 4:04 remaining in the second period. 1:02 in the kill for Monarch. Bergstrom with the faceoff. Won by Chaparral. Back goes.
Yep, up. There you go.
Nice. Loft into the offensive zone by Collins again. Ooh. Soft one by the goaltender, just kind of floated it up into their crease. Ooh, juicy rebound there. Bouncing puck. CJ's able to block it. Bergstrom clears the zone. Chaparral right back in. Right in front of their bench now at the blue line. In pursuit is Taylor. Taylor trying to pinch off on the boards. They find the high slot. Send one in. Wide right of the net. No fear there. Chaparral out to the point. Three seconds remaining in this kill for Monarch. Below the goal line they go. Nice stick by Collins. Simon with another one. Dangerous puck through the high slot. Out to the point it goes for Chaparral. They rim it back down low. In pursuit is Locks. Chaparral pushes it back down low for Collins. Collins chips it up to Jake. Jake looking for teammates as they're doing a little bit of a change here. Nope, here's Bergstrom with the puck. Carries it, finds his way down into offensive zone pressure. Bergstrom can't get through. He gets tangled up. Nice job by Sonner. Finds Jake. Has Brock with him.
How did we miss that?
Wow, wide open net.
What a pass.
Excellent movement here by Monarch deep into the second period. Millsy, hard pass up to Sonner. Sonner sends it wide for Brock. Brock quite can't get there in time. That should be icing. I like the sequences now here coming after that kill. Hopefully they'll get some confidence and just be peppering, but that's a goal you want.
Man, back door.
Face off by Luke Taylor. Back in from his kill shift. Battle on the near side. Chaparral composes it down. Taylor there. Now with Landon. Landon able to get it up to McGovern. McGovern can't quite find the wall. He was looking for a give and go to himself. Shot in, saves CJ. Out to the left side. Battling on the far boards. Can't tell who that is. It's Millsy. Shot in, saves CJ. Come on, boys. JR and his band of thugs come on. JR wins the face-off, back with Simon. Simon up to Joe Lowry. Lowry shot on net wide. Chaparral clears that down. It's going to be on net, so there'll be no icing. Simon now with it. Surveying. Up, intended for Scully, but there's a lot of traffic. Another bouncing puck. Come on, boys. Chaparral with a centering pass. No one home. Oof. Simon bobbles the pass that was intended for Scully. Below the goal line. Here's JR on the near side. Collins takes over. Pinching through. Wins his foot race down into the zone. JR sends it back. Yeah, Chaparral's playing fierce.
Oh, give that to Joe.
Oh, a tip by Tommy School. A little too, it was a soft shot, soft tip. Could have trickled 5-hole. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. With 12.1 seconds remaining in the second. I'll take the end of this second the way we've been passing a little bit better. But it's still just like, pick up the head. Find your man and move the puck. Face off won by
Yeah, the effort's there. We just gotta sharpen up a little bit.
Chaparral tries to send one down on the Monarch zone, but Millsy's going to glove that down to kill off the second period. And so we're going to go into a little intermission. Still 0-0 here in Superior. Heading into the third period. It's going to be an exciting one. Third period about to get underway. Jackson Brock's going to take it at center ice with Jules. And I think it's Anthony. Yep, Anthony won by Jackson over to the D and back up to Jules here at the red line. Jules sends it in. Chasing his Monarch. Chaparral able to kick it back, overskated quickly by Chase Gray. Here comes Monarch, or here comes Chaparral, shot in. Paddle save wide by CJ to the near side. Chaparral in the neutral zone just sends it right back in on Monarch. Monarch ahead by 7 shots unofficially in the shot count through 2 periods of play. Nice job there. Here comes Anthony with a ripper. Glove down. That was a rocket right in the corner.
That was going in too. It's a good save by the goalie.
Yeah. Great shot. Even better save. Ripper by Anthony there. Nice shift there to open up the third. Bergstrom with Jake and Sonner. Locks and Collins on D-line. Out to Locks. Locks bails. Here's a one on nobody. Number 14. Shot in. Nice save by CJ.
Well, lucky there.
Yeah.
Nice save by CJ.
Sent in on net. Bouncing puck below the goal line. Sooner finds Jake. Jake down low, looking for help. Reverses down to Sooner. See, I love that. He was calling for it.
Calling for it, but there's no one in front there.
Yep. Here's Jake on the near side. The rest of his line mates have cleared the ice. And here he goes. Chaparral sends it in for icing. Monarch completed their shift change, but now gets an offensive zone face-off for JR. Millsy gets the puck off that face-off now. Scully with it. Scully, shot opportunity. Sends it through the crease, but no one's there. Millsy down low. We got no one back on point. JR comes up to the blue line. Finds the puck. Shot in. Pad save wide. Chaparral not able to clear. JR sends it back down in, and he's chasing his own puck down below the goal line. Looking for help. Chaparral wins that puck out. And here they come. Nice defense there by Millsy. We have a helmet off. Knocked off by JR. He needs to buckle that. That helmet popped off like a pop top. It wasn't even much of a hit.
No, he was the one trying to throw the hit.
Yeah. Here comes Luke Taylor with Landon and McGovern. Gray and Millsy on D-line. Won by Taylor. Dumped in by the Monarch defense. Chaparral is first to the puck. Nice hold by Gray. Gray tries to send it wide for a calling McGovern. Chaparral able to get a stick into it. 14:05 remaining in the third period in this 0-0 matchup. Chaparral in their second game of the weekend. Come on, pressure the puck, boys. You're not man down. Watch your back door. Oof.
Head on a swivel there, Mr. Gray.
Shot in, wide through the crease. Pinning down lows, Millsy. Millsy finds the puck on the far side. Sauces it up to Landon. Unable to get that. We have a shift change when they're picking up the puck. That was a bad decision. Saved by CJ. I didn't like that change one bit. We have a whistle. Uh-oh. Chaparral getting a warning.
A little pee-pee whack in there, dude.
No good. Jackson Brock, defensive zone face-off. With Jules, Locks, Collins, and Anthony.
I always find that's a good way to get the refs on your side is yell at them. It seems to work.
Collins not able to clear the zone. Nice hand-eye coordination there by Collins. Pops it down on midair. Interference. Yep, he got it. It's on us.
Called it on Keller.
14 with a high stick. And the ref is telling him to get in the box. High stick. Monarch goes on the kill. killers are going to be Bergstrom, Locks.
Millsy
Jules.
and Isaiah.
Oh, it's Isaiah? Oh, the boys are going to let him have that one. What's the call?
It's offsides. That guy didn't realize it was offsides and kept going. And Simon was smart. He's like, I'll just stand here. You know, take a...
I thought they were yelling because they were making fun of him because he fell.
Well, they were doing that as well.
Good job by Simon to have his head in the game there. A little challenge at the scorekeeper's table. 12:29
The clock
remaining.
ran a few seconds after the whistle.
So they put 20 seconds back up on the clock.
Usually in this situation, they'll just tell them to hold the button and not start for however long, as opposed to trying to reset it. But I don't think it was, I can't believe they went back to 155. It was more than 5 seconds.
Yeah. Face-off won by Chaparral. It goes wide. In pursuit is Monarch. Good decision by Chaparral. Bertram on the forecheck, just out of reach there. Chaparral sends it in deep.
Right away, Brandon.
Got that down. Clear that puck out. Chaparral picks it out. In pursuit is Isaiah. Isaiah is able to clear it. Chaparral will have to retreat.
Keep coming, Isaiah.
They enter the zone, into the high slot. Shot! Save CJ. It's out loose. Shot in. Another save by CJ.
But again, if you watch, we just back up into our own goalie there. Gotta take that time and space away. That's a good one to mark.
Nice job by Monarch to clear that out. All right, here's some good clock killing. Shot in by Chaparral, goes wide. 11:20 remaining in the third period. 20 seconds on the power play for Chaparral. Nice clear by Locks. Jake kicks it forward on the forecheck, battling. Finds his way through, almost pulled down. Chaparral able to get it up and into the Monarch zone, but no one's there to retain the puck, so we're going to be able to slow things down and clear it once more. Chaparral right back in. JR, Lowry, and Anthony on your forward line right now. A little miscommunication there. Mr. Gray's going to go in after the puck. We also got Tommy School. Here's Lowry. Going to be offsides.
Oh, that should have gone to the middle there.
10:31. JR's going to be taking this face-off. Face-off won by Chaparral. They find the way into the center. Nice tracking by CJ to glove that down. Shots are all knotted up, 29-29, just like the score. 0-0. Face-off won by JR. Simon sends it to the weak side. Simon is taking into the boards hard. Nice little touch out into the zone for Tommy School, but he's unable to catch it. Chaparral, lots of time, they send it in deep. They are mastering the dump and chase. Collins dangles through a few people, finds his way into the O zone. Here we go. Centering pass. One-timer goal! Yeah! Collins takes it from our end to their end. Who scored that, Lowry?
Joey, yeah.
Mr. Joseph Lowry with the goal at 9:53 remaining in the
If
third
you notice,
period.
he got real low on that stick to make sure that he just, all he had to do was like let it bounce off his stick and in.
All right, a little bit of energy in the boys. Luke Taylor's got to get his brain bucket strapped on tight. Landon Lewis on right. Face-off won by Mr. Taylor. Chaparral picked it up into the neutral zone though and dumped it in deep, but was over the red line to get an icing call. I didn't even see that.
It's about 5 feet on this side.
Yeah.
I mean,
Monarch goes up 1-0. About midway point in the third period.
and we were out shooting them by like 12-2 to start the game. It's basically tied now.
Yeah. Nice face-off win by Monarch, but they got to get control of the puck. McGovern finds his way to the puck. In the far corner, gives it up to Chaparral. Chaparral pushes to the near side. Nice job by Landon on the forecheck. Pressure in the near boards. Chaparral comes up with it again. They are winning puck battles. We just reversed it to them. Colorado is down by 6 to Utah early in the first period. If you're tracking CU football. Holy smokes. Bouncing puck. I thought that went up over his head. Shot by Chaparral. Oh, soft touch. Worked out. Here comes Taylor. Chaparral able to gain possession, now come through the neutral zone. Nice back check and gapping by Simon. Chaparral sends it to the weak side, but they got to tag up. Bergstrom in. He's going to not get called for a check there. He's trying to battle through on the near side, digs through, dives under a guy, sends it in low. Sonner. Better get back on the back check. Oh.
Don't chase here, guys. They have possession. You gotta.
Sending it back down is Jake. Whoa! We got a goal by. What just happened? Off the glass?
Off the glass. The goalie thought it was gonna go around, and it went right on the. It was just a bad bounce. Just total bad luck for Chaparral. Total bad luck.
Oh my gosh.
Totally unfortunate.
Jake. As Sandra was saying, Jake just chipped it off the glass to dump it in. And gets it off the glass. What a turn of events here in the third period. Monarch finds themselves up 2-0 with 8:05 remaining in the game. That's probably the strangest goal I've ever seen.
I mean, it hit off the beam, the divider of the glass, and just ricocheted right toward the net. Goalie didn't even see it. He was going to play it.
Jake looking to get another one, sends it down to Sonner. Jackson Brock on his center. Nice defensive stick by Collins. Collins and locks on. Collins, intended for Brock, finds its way to Jake. Brock carries it in, sends it back to Jake. Into traffic. Chaparral takes over. Tic-tac hockey in the neutral zone finds its way back down into the Monarch side of the ice. 7:05 remaining in the game. 2-0 Monarch. Millsy finds it over to Mr. Gray. Nice little touch there. Ooh. Here comes Landon. Oh, I'm sorry, Millsy. Millsy sends it in. Back out to the line to Jules. Jules back down to Mills. Millsy. Pressuring on the near side is Chaparral. And again, they escape. Blocked, dumped by Mr. Gray. Finds its way back to Chaparral, and they send it in on net. CJ takes that one down, and so we'll have a face-off on the far circle. On comes JR. Locks, Lowry, Collins, and Scully. Face-off one by Chaparral. Defenseman walks it in, bodies, tied up in traffic. JR comes up with it, reverses it over to Simon. Simon up through the legs of Scully. Chaparral sends it in, they're tagging up. Collins will have a little bit of time here. Number locks up to Scully. Scully feeds it to Lowry, but intercepted. Here comes Collins. Nice touch. He's getting hooked. No call. Shot in. Save. Rebound. Opportunity. Covered by the netminder from Chaparral. .601 at the last whistle. Face-off will be JR here. Nice decision there by Locks. JR chips it up into the zone for Lowry. Lowry intended for Scully, just couldn't reach it. Chaparral finds the puck, moves it back out into the neutral zone where Simon is. Forecheck by Scully. Come on, buddy. McGovern with a nice little body there. Chaparral finds himself in an offside situation and shoots the puck after the whistle. Luke Taylor settles in, finds the win, tries to get it back to his D, but it gets into traffic. He's able to recover. Simon to Keller. Keller up through the neutral zone. Dangles. Drop pass. Shot. McGovern. Nice little effort there. Here comes Chaparral.
And there's some good gap by the D. Take that neutral zone away there. That was nice.
Here's McGovern. Centering pass intended for Landon. .439 remaining in the game. Millsy with it. Back at his own goal line. Chills out in the trapezoid to milk some time.
Forward's
yeah,
move
we're all
there.
pinned on this side.
Standing still. Gotta move.
McGovern sends it in off number 19 from Chaparral. Now Bergstrom in on the forecheck. In to help out is Jake. Jake and Isaiah are in. Full line shift change. Here's Millsy with it. Has Gray. Gray sends it up to Isaiah. Chaparral right there. CJ finds the puck behind his own net. Millsy. Couple of reverses. Bertram chips it up and off the glass now. Here's Sunar. Oh, shot high up off the glass. Wow, Jesus. That was sketchy. Isaiah just took a dive towards the net, or towards the wall. Bertram on the forecheck. Finds the puck. Now he's working things out to... Oh, God, bouncing puck. Oh, it's to Jake from Bergstrom. Just couldn't find it.
Right there, though. That's what we're talking about. Just bam, right away.
Shot in, save. Another shot. The high shot. Save, CJ. Let's go, boys. Great saves by CJ here late in the third period. 3 minutes remaining. Locks on the forecheck, and to help out is Jules. I'd like to see a little bit more pepper on that pass from LOCKREM right there.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been dangerous for his teammate, but
very. Icing's going to get called. .236 remaining. Monarch now, after that last round of shots, down a shot after leading the entire game. Timeout by Chaparral at 2:36.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the game.
No.
I don't.
No, it's not like you're going, that was a great sequence. You know, we had a couple of good shifts.
That was a great opportunity.
CJ's playing great.
Yeah.
I mean, he's blocked a couple, at least one on nobody.
Yep. No, he's made some good saves. Could be a different story. And we got that second goal. We got obviously was
fluky.
You know, so we'll take it. But
absolutely. .236. I gotta anticipate they're gonna pull the goalie. Which last time we did that, we found some success. So we're gonna have to be on our D.
You had to bring it up, huh?
I did. Now I'm gonna be sweating it for 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Jackson Brock going to take the face-off with Chase Gray. On D, we got Jules on wing. Out in the high slot, saves CJ. Recovered by Monarch. Lead pass for Anthony School just off his stick. He recovers. Sends it back to Jules in traffic. Nice forecheck by Jackson Brock, but Chaparral sends it to the weak side. Chips it in. CJ finds Millsy. Millsy with a move on the near boards. Gets picked. Shot in. Wide of the net. Another shot. Holy moly. 1:55 remaining, and they are just peppering us. We send it in right to Chaparral. JR now in. Sends it in deep. Monarch in a change. Lowry now on. Locks. Is on with Millsy. JR chips it up and out, keeping the pressure on. That's going to be ice. No, it's waved off. So Lowry on the forecheck. Scully and JR forward line. Locks, chips it up and off the glass, not into the neutral zone. Chaparral still with some energy. Shot, saves CJ off the lower left pad. JR with it. Little reverse over to Collins. Loose one. Here's Locks with it in the far corner. Chaparral has 2 in on it. Goalie is looking for it. Goalie makes a move. They have an empty net. He retreats. He's back in net because Monarch was about to get on the forecheck. Here's JR with it with time. Sends it up to Scully. Scully dangles, moves, clears it into the zone, or into the neutral zone. Chaparral rims it in. Locks now with it. The goalie cannot leave his net. Collins finds it up for McGovern, and that's going to be icing. No, it's called off. Waved off icing.
They had a couple chances to get that goalie out, and they just didn't do it.
Locks on the back check there. Nice pin. Chaparral behind the net. Goalie's looking to move. He can't get the call from his coach. We are at 15 seconds remaining in the game. He's going to stay in the game. Shot up high off the glass behind the net. We are under 10. Chaparral sends it back below to the trapezoid. Monarch sends it up and out, and that's going to be on ice. So the goalie's going to have to play it.
And that's the game.
That's the game. Zach, appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, man. Nice work today, boy.
Monarch.
You got the hard job.
Yeah. Let me race out of here and go pick up Riley.
Yeah. Enjoy your night and catch the CU game if you have any interest.
Yeah, absolutely. They're just into the first period or first quarter. So Monarch wins 2-0 in this last regular season game. Playoffs start Friday.
I believe we get a first round bye, and our first game will be Friday night.
Got it. Absolutely, Gina. It's our pleasure. We'll see everyone then Friday.